Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a great day. Let people join in. Hello, Jay. Hello, Gaurav. Hey, thank you so much. You will win for sure. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Please elaborate the two opposite stances. All right. So quickly, since Jesse is not here right now, so my stance is simply that first let me know if I'm audible. Can anyone let me know, like, am I audible? Am I audible completely? Visible and audible. Am I? Yeah, alright. Thank you. So, quickly, stance. Stance is very simple. I have been speaking about the mass balance model since a really long time. And in one of my mass balance video, Mr. Jitendra Chouksey, JC, commented while criticizing my piece of information. And then after this, live got manifested. So that's the whole stance, and I think that energy balance theory is an unnecessary task and we can safely ignore it. Hello everyone who are joining. So we have 11 people now, and you can let me know if you want to ask anything further. I would love to answer all of those. Yes, both. What is that? Yes, both. Sunai de raha. Thank you so much. Anything which you may want to ask, I am happy to answer all of them. But we have 6 minutes more to let JC get in. Thank you so much, Rajveer. Love the jacket. Thank you so much. Even I am loving it. So you are saying track the mass of food, and he is saying track the macros instead. No, what he is saying is the classic energy balance theory. Basically, more calories gives you more weight, like calories in and calories out, the basic classic thing. And my thing is that you simply don't have to count calories. We can rely on mass. That is the grams of protein, carbs and fats. That's what I mean to convey. That's it. Basically, the thing that you have asked is, so you are saying track the mass of the food, and he is saying track the macros instead. Both are mass thing only. Like, mass of the food is actually coming from the macros. So my whole point is that there is absolutely no need to count calories, and we can safely ignore it. And there is a better reason for it. And I have shared all of those reasoning in my multiple videos that I have been creating so far. Request, make two opposing stances very clear before starting the debate. Okay, my stance is pretty clear. The fact that we make diet plan with the perspective of counting calories or tracking calories is just unnecessary. We can safely ignore it. Alright, because we are made up of atoms, and what we are ingesting is actually atoms. Alright, and we should be consistent with our metrics, whether it is inputs or outputs. That's my whole stance is. and I simply think that calorie counting is just an unnecessary task and we can safely ignore it. That's what. And Mr. Jitendra Chouksey actually commented that I am creating a mindless video, and that's it. I hope you're able to get my point now. Let me message him. I'm messaging him. Did I miss anything? No, not really. We have 2 minutes left. I hope he will join in 2 minutes. When Jesse will you joining? In all likelihood, within 1 minute, because it's 5:59 p.m. So 6 p.m. IST is the time. We have Jesse on the side. Let me invite him. Hi, good evening.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
All good, all good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'm on time. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Do
I'm
you want to
audible.
wait for more people to join in?
No.
Okay.
Uh, so would you like to start, or it's okay if I start?
Feel free, go ahead.
All right. Okay. So see, I have been speaking about the mass balance model since a really long time, and I actually created a lot of videos on this particular mass balance model. And in one of my mass balance video, you actually commented. So have you watched all of those videos?
No, not really. I just
Okay.
watched one video and I read the
Hmm.
caption where you said
Hmm.
calorie balance, calories and calories out is a big fat lie.
Calorie counting is a big fat lie. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
No, no, big fat, not big fat lie. It's a big fat joke. That's what I stated actually.
It's a big fat joke lie. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So uh, now before we start speaking on anything, I want to establish some fundamentals, and for that, I'm very motivated to ask you a few questions. And these are very basic in nature, and these are not my opinions. These are well-established facts that we all are exposed to,
Sure,
and I would love if you can answer them.
sure.
All right. So, 1 gram of carbohydrate equals how many calories?
4 calories. I mean, it depends really, but based on the Atwater system, it's 4 calories.
Yeah, it's 4 calories. Generally, that is accepted, right?
Right, right.
And yeah, and 1 gram fat equals how many calories?
again, between 7 to 9, sometimes even 10. But in general,
classically 9 is something that we always refer to, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. So which calories are heavier? Like, I mean, which will contribute to more weight?
Obviously 1 gram of fat, yes.
No.
What do you mean?
See, if 1 gram of carbohydrate gives us 4 calories and 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories, then then the calories from fat is actually lighter. Because if we do cross multiply, we will find out that 1 calorie of fat gives us 0.11 gram and 1 calorie of carbohydrate gives us 0.25 gram. So so this is the thing here. We have been missing the most important variable, that is the grams of the macronutrients that we ingest, and we have been just focusing on calories numbers. All right, because what we ingest is a caloric number, and honestly, like it was just a simple basic maths. That's it. So uh, that's the whole point. Why are you struggling to understand this?
But okay, so I don't think I'm struggling to understand.
All
Let's
right.
assume your logic is true, and
Mm-hmm.
that
No.
one.
There's no need for assumptions. It is fact.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
assume that
Yeah.
what you're saying is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That means that everything that has more weight should result
Mm-hmm.
in more weight stored in my body, right?
Can you
That's
repeat
what you're
again?
saying.
Can you repeat again?
You said 1 gram of fat
Mm-hmm.
is lighter because for some reason you feel that it's lighter
No,
because it's
not for
giving
some reason. If at the end of the day both are 1 gram, right?
you.
So 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories, and 1 gram
Yes.
carbohydrate gives us 4 calories.
Yeah.
Then then it deserves a little thought exercise, that why 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories. Because if we do some cross multiplication, we will find out that 1 calorie of fat gives us 0.11 gram, and 1 calorie of carbohydrate gives us 0.11 gram by mass. So which is lighter? Fat is actually lighter. Like carbohydrate gives us 0.25 gram. So that's what I meant to convey altogether.
All right. So you extend the same logic
Hmm.
and you come across things like water, you come across things like vegetables.
Hmm.
So then technically, if I'm eating more vegetables by gram, I
Hmm.
should gain more weight.
No, here you miss the very important thing. When
Okay.
we consume any sort of food, what we look at the grams of the macronutrient. All right. And when the fact that you mentioned about these vegetables, now these vegetables is also coming with a lot of indigestible fibers. And when we are eating a lot of indigestible fibers, then it will directly translate to less mass absorbed. So it
Okay.
will not contribute to greater mass stored in our body as a body fat or whatever it is. All right. So that's the whole point. We have to see the grams of the macronutrient and how much we are getting absorbed. That's what really matters.
Okay. So for some reason you think that fat, if you consume, all of that fat will get absorbed in the body, and all of that
When
carbohydrates
did I
will
say
also
that?
get absorbed in
When
the
did I
body.
say that?
I'm just assuming, extending your logic. I'm basing my subsequent assumptions based on your initial set of assumptions.
Not. It's not my assertion. I
Okay,
simply
so
first
explain.
initiated.
Maybe I'm confused. Maybe you
I
can
first
explain it
initially
for me.
initiated. I first initially initiated with you that 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories.
Yeah.
1 gram of carbs gives us 4 calories. Then, which calories are heavier? You said fat, because it will contribute to more, because your whole thing is more calories
Correct.
equals more weight, right?
Yeah. Calorie dense.
But
Yes.
okay, now what we are forgetting to factor in is the grams which come, like grams which come with those calories. That's what we need to factor in. And
Right.
even in the same video where you commented, I've actually given a two people example. Both were eating 3,000 calories, but different macro distribution.
Sure.
All right. So we have been seeing that people on ketogenic diet or high fat diet tend to see greater amount of weight loss or fat loss just because of the fact that they are ingesting less mass.
Right.
All right, overall,
Okay.
not the even when the calories are equated.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, assuming that everything that you have just said, I'm sure we'd have multiple studies where this has been proven, right? So, do we have metabolic ward studies that have backed your hypothesis? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
proven fact. Okay.
Yeah. Simple. It's a Foster et al. and a lot of studies. I can actually share those things. I can
Please
actually
share.
share. Huh?
Show, show me.
Yeah, sure. I'm sharing. Mm, allow me a second. I have to pull out those studies. I'm sharing in Instagram DM.
Okay. Again, I thought you'd be
No.
able to like share your screen so that everybody can see. Because I'm on my phone, so if I go from here, I don't think you'll be able to see my video.
Mm-hmm.
Can you share your screen and show us maybe? That would be easier so everybody can see.
Uh, I have not. I'm not sharing anything because I'll share it. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll do
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Uh, Let me do this. Okay. Can you see this?
Okay. I can see some of it if you can zoom in. What is this paper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is
what?
this is the paper.
Uh-huh.
All right.
What's the name of the paper? Tell me the name of the paper. I can probably check it on my
Mhm.
laptop. Just
It's
give me the
Hall
name
et
of
al.
the paper.
2015. Hall et al. 2015.
Hall
Et al. 2015.
et al.
2015.
2015. But buddy,
Yeah.
isn't this a metabolic study by Kevin Hall that proved
Yeah.
SICO? It did not
What?
dismiss SICO. It proved SICO. The one study that you're looking for in
Okay.
self-rest, it's a Kevin Hall study. It's a metabolic ward study. It proved calories in, calories out.
Okay. It proves calories in, calories out.
Yeah.
I want to help you understand. First of all, you struggle to understand basic mathematics. All right. And then
Okay.
after, okay. Then after, and secondly, I have been speaking about this mass balance model since a really long time.
Okay.
And before you criticize something, don't you think it's very important to get familiarized with other piece of information that they are speaking about?
I agree.
Right. Yes, you should have done that
Yeah.
because actually I have covered all of them in a very comprehensive way. Okay,
Okay.
in my videos.
Okay.
Now, the fact that you are showing all the CISO studies, and I actually saw your post about the calories in and calories out. All right, and you actually quoted some of the studies. Now, I want to help you understand that whatever RCT and whatever data that you're appealing to, those all studies were done by factoring in or manipulating the grams of the macronutrient, which means whatever, and then after you quantified in terms of energy, which means energy, whatever energy or caloric value that are coming with, these are the consequence of mass manipulation. There is no single study in energy balance theory which does not factor in the grams of kilograms, fats, and protein, the macronutrient basically. And then you quantify it in terms of energy. Now, what I'm asking you to view everything from the perspective of mass balance, not from the perspective energy. You are seeing them from the perspective energy balance theory. All right. So whatever data do we have as of now, they all support the mass balance model because what you are actually doing is you are actually playing around with the macros, and that is the mass of the food, and then you're quantifying in terms of energy.
Okay. So let me first open the study that you talked about, right? Let's first open the study because you said it's Kevin Hall study 2015. The study is actually a metabolic ward study that says that for calories, when you match equicaloric diets, and you match
Okay.
protein,
Hmm.
when
Yeah.
you
Please
match
speak.
fat to
Hmm.
carbohydrates, there's basically no difference
Hmm.
as long as your overall calories and your
No.
protein intake remains the same. That's
No, no,
basically
no. See. Don't. Are you not aware of the fact that if someone is in ketogenic diet or high fat diet, they tends to see greater amount of weight loss and fat loss results? Are we not exposed to this information?
I don't think you're right there because
Now, why? How?
yeah, because that's exactly what the study disproved. The Kevin Hall study actually disproved this. The same
And that
study that you're
same
talking
Kevin Hall
about.
study, and the same Kevin Hall study that we're quoting here, is been actually modified in a mathematical way by a greatest scientist, which is known as Francisco Arencibia Albite. All right, is a very nice paper on this entire mass balance model. I would encourage you to go check them out.
Great, I'll check them out. Sure.
Yeah. So my whole point is simple. It's very simple. It's pretty simple. First of all, you should not be struggling to understand some basic maths. Okay, you struggle it, number one.
Yeah.
And secondly, what we are ingesting? We are ingesting the mass of the food, macronutrient. And when we are standing on the scale, we are measuring our output in the grams and kilograms. Then why we are measuring inputs in terms of energy?
I mean,
See, in every other conversation, where the output are measured in grams and kilograms, we actually measure inputs in grams and kilograms. So why we are not consistent with our metrics here? It's a blunder.
because when you burn something, right? When you burn something,
What do you want first?
any substrate, any matter that you burn, it produces a certain amount of
What do you want?
energy.
You want matter.
Yeah, you burn
You
matter.
burn matter, right?
Yes.
So it's simple like this. I have this bottle, all right, and if I have to burn this amount, this bottle, or maybe a lot of bottles, it's good. If I am motivated to know what amount of energy will it be releasing after burning them or after oxidizing them, it's good to know information. That's it. But at the very first place, whatever process that you're talking about is only able to take place because of the fact that there is a existence of mass. And what we are made up of, we human are made up of mass, atoms, right? So you tell me, where does the fat go when we burn fat?
Converts into energy.
It's just like saying that
Converts into
fat gets
energy
converted into
plus
muscle.
water.
Fats get, you are just violating the physics law.
No,
You're just
I never
violating.
said.
No, you are. See, it's just like saying that your fat will convert into muscle. Both are different tissue, right?
I didn't say that. I didn't
How
say
can
that.
when
I didn't say that.
no
I did not say
it's just
that.
like saying I'll help you understand. I'll help you understand. See, when we are having a body fat, right? Now this body fat is made up of mass, has some matter, right? Mass can never convert into energy. Mass will exist as in mass. Okay, so we have to intake the mass, that's the food,
Okay.
right? The food mass, and then what we exhale, it's get converted into carbon dioxide, and that is what we exhale actually.
When you
How can it be energy?
Okay, well, let's say, I'm sure as a kid you must have done these
No,
experiments when you.
please, don't try to use unnecessary word. Please, don't do
What
that.
did I say? What did I say?
No, you are great. You have to stick to the facts. My name is Snehal. You can call me Snehal. That's it.
What did I say? What did I say?
Kid, you are a kid.
No,
All right. No.
I said when you were a kid,
When you were all right.
you
Okay.
must have done some experiments when you burn a cracker or a diya or let's say some petrol or something, right? So when you burn them, what happens? They convert into flames, right? They convert into flames. That flame is
Why you
energy.
are? First of all, we are talking about calories in and calories out, and what and the mass balance model. My stance is pretty simple. When we measure our outputs, when we stand on a scale, we measure our body weight in terms of grams and kilograms. Then why we are measuring energy? That's what it is. And how can you say that the mass will convert into energy? It cannot,
What do you mean it
right?
cannot? Why do you say it cannot? When you burn a light a matchstick,
So so so
when
so
you
so
light
so
a matchstick,
when we exhale carbon dioxide, where this carbon dioxide is coming from? See,
coming from
the whole point that you are you're pretty much confused is because of the fact that you are not familiar with my piece of information. All right,
okay.
the mass balance model.
To be very honest, I don't think the whole world is familiar with your piece of information.
That's a blunder.
So there's,
That's what I'm trying to help everyone understand, including
please
you.
help us understand. I'm listening. Help us
Yeah,
understand.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If we are when we are ingesting something, what are those things?
Food,
Food. The
mass.
food contains a mass, right?
Yes,
We are
mass.
ingesting them.
Yes.
When we are ingesting them, then after it is getting metabolized, it is getting digested.
What do you
So
mean metabolized? What do you mean by metabolized?
it is getting digested.
No. What do you mean by metabolized? What happens in metabolism?
Catabolism and anabolism. All right, that's a
Yeah.
different topic
What
discussion.
happens? No. What happens in metabolism and catabolism? Tell me.
It's a breakdown, and the anabolism is a build-up.
No.
It's a
When the
different thing.
breakdown
See,
happens, what happens?
when we
When
eat
the
something.
breakdown
See,
happens,
no,
what
no, no, no.
happens?
When we eat something. See,
I'm
when we
asking you a
eat
very
something.
simple question. You said
It's not.
metabolism.
No,
I'm
no. I
asking you
asked you the
what
very
happens?
very simple question. I asked you the very simple question. I asked you the very simple question
Okay.
1 gram carbs equal 4 calories and 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories.
Sure.
And you said that calories from fat is heavier. How it can be heavier? It cannot be heavier.
I
You
did
struggle
not
to
say
understand
that.
basic maths. So I
I
would
didn't say
suggest
that.
you, huh?
I didn't say that. I didn't say
So
that.
that everything is recorded.
I did
Everything is
not
recorded.
say calories from fat is heavier because calorie
Because
is a
no,
unit of energy. I
because it
said
is
you
more
store
caloric
more
dense.
fat.
You said that is because it is more caloric dense.
You
That's
can
what you
watch
said.
my video. You can watch the video again. I'm very
Yes, you.
careful with my words. So I never
That's what I
said
will
that
advise.
calories
That
from the fat are heavier. Calories is
hmm.
just a unit of energy. So
Yes.
obviously a unit of energy cannot be heavier. Anyways, continue.
How it can be? How, no, no. I asked you which calories are heavy. You said that 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories. So it is heavy because it is caloric dense. But it is not. You're struggling to understand basic maths. I'm not finding any points
Okay.
to actually debate you further because it was a school level maths that we struggle to understand.
Mm.
That's
Okay,
what
I
that's what who
guess.
you are. Yeah. And your
Okay,
entire
perfect.
comment is just a sheer portrayal of your ignorance.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, okay, perfect. So I think
Hmm.
you're clearly winning this debate. And next, what you should do is because everybody should know about your mass balance model. Do you want to highlight any kind of guidelines globally that talk about mass balance model, maybe from let's say WHO or from any of the nutrition bodies around the world, or if there
Hmm.
are any metabolic ward studies that support this hypothesis? Would you want all of us to refer to that? Because when you are explaining
See,
it, it is kind of difficult to understand.
it's not
We
difficult.
yeah, I
Not
mean,
difficult.
yeah, right.
It's not
So you
difficult.
are
See,
saying if you eat mass, you store mass. Basically,
what do you
that's
store
what
then?
you're saying.
What do you store then?
Yeah, you're right. You're saying we eat mass, we store mass. If I
When
eat
you
one
when you
kilogram
when
of
you are measuring
vegetable,
your body weight, what is that? Is it mass or energy? Do you
mass,
measure
mass,
energy or mass?
yes,
Right?
mass, yes,
So now the fact that you're bringing up this whole data thing, the what control in our cities, I clearly said that whatever studies that you're appealing here, those are the same studies which actually favor the mass balance model.
Do they? Can you show me one study that favors the mass
I'll
balance model,
I'll help
please?
you understand now. I'll help you
Okay,
understand now.
okay,
I'll help you understand now.
okay.
Whenever there is a study conducted on energy balance theory, all
Mm-hmm.
right, we factored in grams of protein,
Yeah.
fats, and carbohydrate, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And after that, we actually basically playing around with these three best friends.
Yeah. Okay.
And after that, we oxidize them. And then we quantified them in terms of energy.
Okay.
All right. So whatever study that you are appealing to here, those all studies are in the favor of mass balance because those whatever study, the whatever result that you are getting is the consequence of mass manipulation.
Yeah.
Tell me
Okay.
any study which doesn't actually manipulate the mass.
Look, you're right. I think
Hmm.
the guys should mention this, what you're mentioning,
Hmm.
but they don't for some reason. I don't know why they don't mention what you're mentioning.
I also don't know. I also don't know, honestly
Yeah.
speaking.
See,
But
I'm on your side.
see,
I hate this conspiracy. I hate this conspiracy.
that's not a conspiracy. That's a category here. That's a ignorance.
Category error. Yeah, ignorance,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I think, yeah, you're right. It's ignorance. We have to educate people. Um,
yeah. That's what I'm doing.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Agreed.
doing.
Yeah, agreed. Very nice. Keep up the good work. And I think you win this. Perfectly
No, no,
fine.
no, no. The fact that you're acting all that smart is because you're struggling to understand simple thing and you're just trying to act smart. That's all right. That's cool. Completely cool. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Is there
And
anything you want to
and
discuss?
the next time when you comment on anyone's video, please make sure that you are getting familiar with their piece of information, number one, and secondly, everything is just mentioned in my videos. Just watch all of them. I suggest you to watch every videos of mine on mass balance model, and if you find any inaccuracies, make a breakdown, all right, and then because
No.
and also
Yeah.
please learn some this basic math. That's what I will ask you to do so.
Amazing, amazing. You know,
Hmm.
you're absolutely right. And
Hmm.
it was a mistake that I made that comment.
Yes,
And
it was a blunder.
yeah, it was a blunder. It was a
Yeah,
blunder. I deeply apologize.
yeah.
I don't generally apologize to people, but to you, I will
Hmm.
apologize. So please accept my sincere apologies.
Yeah,
And
no worries.
I hope that your efforts are recognized by people, more people understand what you're trying to explain them, and
Mhm.
that mainstream guidelines become more smart. You know, they leave their air of arrogance and ignorance, and they start backing your
Mhm.
mass balance model. Yeah. So
See,
sorry
it's
once
a
again if I wasted your
it's
time.
the reality. I'll help you
Okay.
understand.
No,
Whatever the
I
things,
think okay.
see, whatever things that you are mentioning, they are just the result of mass manipulation. We have been getting results by manipulating the grams of protein, carbs, or fats. That's the only thing that we are doing. See, when you make a calorie deficit diet, you first decide maintenance calorie, and then you happen to decide how much deficit you want to create. Now, where you're going to procure those calories? From where?
Yeah, you're right.
From where? Tell me.
No, you're
Tell me
right.
where.
Absolutely.
I know I'm right. I'm just asking you. Tell me where, from where you're going to procure those calories?
I don't know. From Mars, I guess.
Huh? Yeah. So I
From
know now.
Mars.
You
Okay.
don't have to guess here. You have to look
Okay.
the food. You will have to select the food and then adjust the grams of protein, carbs, and fats. All
Right.
right. And
Yeah.
then track for a week or two. And if the progression is not happening, then you may want to chop down more calories. When you're chopping down more calories, again, what you will do again? You're going to play with the macros.
Yes.
So what I'm essentially asking you, when we all are doing is just focusing on the grams of protein, carbs, and fats. Why just we can't focus on the grams of protein, carbs, and fats and make our life easier?
True.
That's what. And nobody actually enjoyed counting calories.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That part I agree. People hate counting calories. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm helping to everyone understand that you can just focus on the macros
Yeah.
because that's what actually matters. But at the end of the we are manipulating the macros. Just play around with them.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a very simple thing to do?
Genius.
Yes, I am. Don't you
Yeah.
think it's a very simple thing?
I said genius thing. It's a genius thing.
Yeah, thank
Everybody
you
should
so much.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect. No, I've already considered. I've already told you.
great, great, great,
Apology.
great,
Perfect.
great.
Thanks,
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Sorry for wasting
Thanks.
your time. Yeah.
No,
Bye
no, no,
bye.
no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. You don't have to. Sorry for wasting your time. What is
No,
this?
no. Sorry for wasting your time. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Sorry for that.
Great, great.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye. All right. So Mr. JC just went. Any questions that you would like to ask or you want to understand about the mass balance? If you have any questions, do let me know. Track your macros same as tracking your calories. No, it's not. When you are tracking your macros, what I'm asking you, just track your macros because that will give a better picture. All right, seems like there is no question. I'll just end it.